matey. It's good to see you again. I don't think I've actually seen you before. It's the first time I've been invited to the show. In fact, it's the first show I've ever been on. Here's the story. I'll tell you the top and bottom of it. I was out on the sea when I picked up this man Kino, his surfer. Apparently his surfboard got broken and he was fighting for his life against the Portuguese man of war. I pulled him out, put him in the galley, fed him, bandaged his wounds, and sent him on his way. Since then we've been friends. He invited me to a surf party last week. Ah, my hat. Arr. Why do pirates always say arr? I don't know. Arr. It's fun to say. Give it a try. Arr. Well, anyway, I'm the captain, and I'm here on the Weekly 7 as a comedy correspondent. And apparently I have to pitch these same stupid 2 books that Kino had to do. But if I do it, he's going to help this guy Monroe. He's going to help me recruit a new crew. Because I'm going to go do some plundering next week, and I'm kind of short on cash, so I'm going to have to do these product placement promotional videos. So here's a book, PowerHouse. I want to correct my friend Kino. It's not Ka. It's not pronounced Ka. That's pretty stupid. It's pronounced K. K. So it's PowerHouse K. And I actually did have a moment to read this. It gets boring out on the seas. And I tell you, it's a very interesting concept the way they're doing this. Because the author doesn't actually do any writing, he just does the compiling. Everything in here is real. They're interviews with the real people who helped start this agency called K. Not Mary Kay, it's a different K. And really fascinating. We got pictures here of Sylvester Stallone, Tom Cruise, Bill Murray, David Letterman. There's actually a very funny quote in here by David Letterman. I don't know if I can find it. Or I don't have the time for this. Mateys, I found it. Act 1, that's right in the beginning. Act 1. I had an agent years and years ago when I was new to New York City. And I was having trouble finding a place to live because I had 2 dogs. This person had come to visit me in New York at NBC. And as they were getting into a car on 6th Avenue, they said to me, I'm gonna get you an apartment if it's the last thing I do, matey. And that was the last I ever heard from them. Ha! That's show business right there. So, the moral of the story is, kiddies, even David Letterman has his problems. No one can get an even break in this business. Show business and pirating. They're like peas in a pod. Everybody tries to screw you out of your plunder. And then there's this book by the Weekly 7 host, Monroe Man. It's called Trust. Trust, trust, trust. I'm a pirate, so you can trust me. That's a funny expression, isn't it? You can trust me. Well, this time you can. It's a really amazing book because it helped me to really increase my plunder. I was trying to raise money. I was trying to find pirate maps, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. This was years ago, and then I found this book, Trust, and it turned my pirating life around. Suddenly I was finding ships left and right. People were giving me their money. I would show up to them and they'd say, we surrender. I trust that if we don't surrender, you're gonna kill us, and by golly, they were right. My point is, me hearties, this here tome will help you raise the money you need for any of your projects. But I don't know how valuable my word is, because I've broken it very many times. I've killed many times. I've burped many times. I've raped and pillaged many times. But I've never raised money as quickly and easily as I did after I read this book. Trust by Monroe Man. It's fantastic.